If you make $1 payment per day, it goes up. First day you make a payment, it goes, oh shit, back down to zero. The end of that 30 days, that mortgage payment that you make will be 100%, 100, on the capital that you have on that loan. You will pay a big fat zero in interest. You will end up cutting your mortgage from 25 years down to about 5.
So a lot of people have been privately DMing about this video, like whether this is true. So no hate on this guy, I don't really care, but let's just dissect how this works from a mortgage calculator point of view. So I'm on my broker portal, and these are the tools that we use when clients ask us, hey, if we make an extra repayment, how many years would that shave off our home loan? So for example, on this extra repayment calculator, so on the extra repayment calculator that I have, we have a $600,000 loan. Interest rate is at 5.5%, which is kind of average for owner-occupier rates. The original loan term is 30 years, and we're going to put it at monthly frequency for repayments. Now, on a normal loan repayment amortization calculator, which is like the calculator used to calculate 30 years of repayments per month, on a $600,000 loan, again at 5.5% interest rate, the repayment per month will be $3,406.73. Now, if you don't do anything fancy towards it, for example, you don't have an offset account to put more money in the offset to offset the principal, or you don't pay more money towards the actual repayments, which is $3,400 something, and you just left it is, set and forget, the total interest payable is about $626,424. And in total, over 30 years, you would have paid $1,226,424. Now let's go to the extra repayment calculator and say, for example, like this gentleman suggested, let's put in an extra $1 a day. So say, example, $30 a month, okay? How much, years you'll shave off your home loan? Well, only 7 months. The interest you'll save is about $16,000, yo. Now, to graph this all out, and the way I know how interest is calculated, it's calculated daily. For example, every day they look at your loan balance and they, calculate the interest and they add up. So over the span of every day, it equals to $3,406.73 on average, which is this figure here, the minimum repayments. But if you increase it by $30, the increased repayments will be $3,436, which is an extra $30. Now, this gentleman here is claiming that every day, somehow, if you pop in $1, somehow the system, resets itself. And he assumes the role of Morpheus in like the Matrix and go, oh, you want the blue pill or the red pill? You either don't pay $1 or you pay $1. This $1 system that he calls $1 a day is an anomaly to the banking system, because somehow it resets the interest every day. And rather than, accruing in terms of getting this repayment, it sort of stays like this somehow. Then he goes on to claim that, okay, you have a 30-year loan and you do this $1 a day thing, rather than paying your home loan off in like 30 or 25 years, oh my God, you can pay it off in 5 years. But again, I don't want to roast him. Let's make this video more productive, because I always roast people on my TikToks. So let's go to the fact that if you want to bring down your home loan to, say, from 30 years to 5 years, what is the extra repayments that you need to really make? Now, based on this extra repayment calculator, again, that I use for all my clients, okay, extra $30, which is $1 a day, you only shave off about 7 months. So what is the figure to get this to about 5 years left? Guys, you got to actually do this much extra per month to get it down to 25 years saved. Don't believe me? This is the bloody graph. Print. Extra repayment of $8,200 on a $600,000 loan, if rates stay at 5.5, let's average it out, you would have saved an interest of $540,000, but you're going to pop in 8,200 G's per month. I don't know where old mate gets his funding from, like, which bank, maybe like, Mickey Mouse Bank. But if you're borrowing from all the major lenders, second tier lenders, third tier, fourth tier lenders, to credit unions and all that stuff, banks are here to make money. If you found a freaking anomaly hack where you place in like fucking less than a chicken nugget $1 to reset the compounding interest, and you think you've won the banking system, no. You are misguided, I would say. Anyway, this is TikTok, right? You shouldn't be taking any advice from this platform or take anything seriously on TikTok. But if you were to give a tip, guys, well, you should do this. I would say, for example, on a $600,000 loan on 5.5 over 30 years, rather than paying monthly, if you did it fortnightly, you'll save about extra 5 years. Or if you did it weekly, it will be 5 years and 2 months. I think that's a more reasonable and practical tip than the $1 placebo effect, where magically your interest doesn't compound, and you'll save and shave off 10-15 years of your home loan. Anyway guys, don't blast that guy. I'm sure he's just doing this for virality. But anyways, jump in the comments, let me know what you think, and hopefully this video helps confirm what he is saying is wrong.